Hello Internetians, my name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, welcoming you to the next episode of Viability. The series where I take a mon that's commonly not seen in the OU metagame, build a team around it, and take to the ladder. Now first thing, I did mention in one of the last videos that my webcam was kind of super laggy and not being able to do great quality. I don't know what happened with it, but we're back. So, that's great. Back to the original, so I'm really happy with that. Anyway, this time we have built a team around Virizion. Virizion has a I see something else in there. Didn't want to reveal any teams that I had built or maybe not built. But Virizion does have a lot going for it with a great typing, similar, which is the exact same as Braylooms, allowing it to resist Edgequake, and has a great special defense stat, which lets us set up on a number of stuff. I am running a SD Lumberry set with Stone Edge over Zen Headbutt, pretty standard RU stuff. This actually does a lot of work. While Brayloom is a mon that looks like it could do better, this thing is faster than Brayloom, and has has a good ability and justify being able to take a knockoff and get a boost. It is like the best thing about it is that it's faster. It has very slow physical bulk, but it's not to be underestimated. It has some bulk. Like, it can take some hits. Very little, but some. And what I mean by that is, from the special side, it can eat up hits all day long, but from the physical side, to give you an example, it can take one Spec Secret Sword from Keldeo from full. So, it may not have the best bulk, but hey, that bulk is going to do something for it. I have SD, Leaf Blade, Close Combat, Stone Edge. I thought SD was the best set, just because I thought about Calm Mind, but I felt like that was too... I feel like SD is easier to set up, especially with Lumberry. Being able to take on a lot of the metagame, it takes down Heatran, it takes down... It can set up on Landorus, actually. Or most variants of Landorus, because it doesn't resist the Edgequake. It can set up... It does a number to all the water types that's running around, like Slowbro and everything. It takes on some variants of Scizor if you get Close Combat up, or if you get this SD up. Some. Again, some. It resists Azumarill's Aqua Jet and can blow back with Leaf Blade. It can hit Talonflame on the switch. It has a lot of good qualities, but when I had Virizion here, I was thinking about some stuff that it doesn't really handle that well, and that's stuff like Jirachi, and had some other stuff, just trying to think. Unaware mons kind of handle grass types, bulky grass types. That's what I was thinking of. It kind of didn't like bulky grass types like it likes Pharaoh, like a Moongas and Mega Venusaur, stuff that resisted stabs, poison types. I know Gengar is a big problem, so I wanted something that could help wear down those grass types. So I put a Choice Splendid Azumarill on here. Between these two do have some similar switch-ins, so that helps out a lot. I do have the Superpower set just to help, again, take down Ferrothorn and the likes of being able to hit Scizor pretty hard. I don't think it was for Scizor there. I can't remember what it was for. I'm having a good day, guys. I'm having a really good day, if you can tell. Stuff like Bisharp, stuff like Ferrothorn. Mainly Ferrothorn, I think. Yeah, mainly Ferrothorn, I think. I have enough speed for a Skarmory, and then just the rest in bulk with the max attack nature, or max attack and adamant. I do like Azumarill on the team. It does help pressure the team a lot. It's the team is very not weak to Excadrill, which is great. So Sand, which is very common, doesn't really do too much. I also have a Heatran on here because at this point, I mean, I don't like Talonflame. I don't like bulky grass types still. Like, I don't like offensive grass types either, like Serperior. So I have a Heatran on here, and this is the wrong speed. There we go. That's the speed I want. I have the Lava Plume. I have Lava Plume, Stealth Rock, Roar, and Earth Power. At this point, I started thinking how good hazard stacking would be, being able to put up hazards and just face stuff around and get stuff whittled down, so Virizion can come in and start cleaning up. And I have Earth Power on there, so I can stop other Heat Range from walling me, being able to hit stuff like T-Tar, being able to hit stuff like oh, that's another good thing about Virizion, is because the fighting type, it walls a lot of stuff. But this gives me a good Lottie switch in. This gives me a good electric type switch in, like Main and Raikou, even though no one runs Raikou anymore. Speed, I do want to outspeed Rotom by a couple points, just so I can beat it 1v1, or not beat it, but not let paint slid up against me, get my rocks if I need to. I had some trouble when testing this team against Rotom. So, not against beating it, but against, like, Heatran versus it, and it can be it's weakened, and I could have picked it up with a Lava Plume, but it hydroed me first. I have a Lottie on here because Keldeo is kind of a problem to this team. I also like the fact that I like also having Healing Wish, because this lets me keep my... I'm sorry, I'm yawning a lot, guys. It lets me keep my offensive threats healthy. I have Draco, Psyshock, Defog, and Healing Wish. I didn't want hazards on my side, even though I'm trying to hazard stack. I didn't want to go with like a spinner, and I wanted more bulk because Lottie is still really bulky, even though he's offensive. She's offensive. I'm sorry. This gives me a Rotom switch in. This gives me a Keldeo switch in. This gives me a Water switch in general. Starmie is still a problem for this team. You'll see. You can see. Yes, Starmie's kind of a issue to this team. And like I said, I wanted spikes. I want to be able to stack spikes. I needed a drill counter. I needed a Bisharp counter. I needed just stuff to handle like ground types in general. And I have a Skarm on here. Spikes, Whirlwind, Roost, and Brave Bird. This lets me beat down Keldeo. If it's locked into the wrong move, it lets me beat down bulky grass types. But again, our big problem, I have 8 in speed, just to not get speed crap by stuff like Azu and everything. Spikes, again, I want Hazard Stack, and Roost and Whirlwind's pretty standard. The Roar Whirlwind combo means setup mons aren't going to be doing that good against me. I can whittle stuff down a lot easier, and it's really good. And lastly, I do have, you can see I have a Lando, but it's not defensive or anything. I was thinking I need more offense on this team. I need something that can still switch into stuff like other Landos without too much trouble. I do have Skarmory, but I don't want everything to be relied on these two because they're double steel types. And even though it's offensive, it does still have some the ability to be really annoying. It has the ability to look annoyingly, or be annoying from a defensive standpoint, but it can also be really good offensively. This set is just a monster in this tier. I love this set so much since I started playing with it. And the good thing about this, I really like this because it helps bluff a Scarf, which gives it more setup opportunities like game. And this helps remove some stuff and wear down. And, well, this combined with Virizion, they help beat a lot of each other's checks, like Bulky Waters and Hippowdon, and like Venusaur does not want to take a +2 Earthquake at all. Like, yeah, I was playing some Mario. Either there's a Moongus for that point, for that fact. We'll just go Moongus. ROU offensive. Bye. Venusaur. Bye. Really does help break down some stuff. And gives me another way to handle Drill. Again, Drill just flat out does not want to take on this team. I have a million ways to handle the Sand. I like the defensive synergy between all these mons. I mean, in the first 4, you can see a Fairy Dragon Steel and a Fire Water Grass Core. I don't have a Psychic type where it helps have all 3, but I still think this team looks really good on paper. Dansey, bit of a problem. I can't remember what else I've been having trouble with. Like, the biggest thing was Dansey. I know Gengar's kind of an issue. Um, bad players. Bad players are definitely an issue. Kieran Black. Kieran Black is an issue. But bad players are a big issue because they do some crazy stuff. It was really hard for testing this team just because I kept getting hacks and everything. But overall, I didn't change really much on this team other than the speed. And originally, when I was first building the team, I had Keldeo. I started Virizion, Keldeo, and then I was like, nah, and switched to Azu. But the team looks really good. And with that out of the way, I took 10 minutes. Great. So I'm doing really good at taking my time with these. So we get rain right off the bat, which is annoying. Ainley Latios. He leads Torn. This is probably a Life Orb Torn. An issue. Then go to Skarmory. As he U-turns. As his AV. Yes. That makes it a lot easier to deal with. He goes into Politoed. And he does not have hazard removal. So I just want to go for spikes. The Encores me. I can go into Virizion here. He Scalds. And I can Stone Edge. Yeah, let's Stone Edge. Predicting Torn. Fortunately, he can hit me with the Hurricane now, so I have to go into... I don't know if I want to go into Scarm. I can go into Scarm because I can take Heat Waves, no problem. He U-turns again. He goes back. He goes into Keldeo, and that is really bad. I feel like if I set up with Landorus, I don't know on what, I'll do really fine. And if I let this go down, Swampert's going to be an issue, but I can kill this Keldeo. And Healing Wish this back up later. I think that's what I'm going to do because I don't think Latios wants to take anything in the rain. Yeah, I get 2 KO by Specs Pump. I think I can Brave Bird here. Does it kill? Please tell me it kills. 73. I'm going to have to go... I'm going to go Lottie. As he Specs Pumps and it misses. That sucks. But it would have only done like 50 to 60. And now... I go Lando. I've been counting. Counting what? I feel like Skull would have been his play anyway, because he doesn't need to go for super strong attacks like that right off the bat. I want to go Lando, just predicting Ferrothorn. I can go Virizion, honestly. Yeah, there we go. I can just CC here and weaken this thing. I'm trying to put it to where if I can keep weakening everything, I can put it to where I just need Rock Polish with Landorus. Yeah! There we go. That's out of the way. That was a threat. So is that Kingdra. But I have an Azu that should be able to take any one attack. So I need to keep Azu healthy. I want to go Scarm here. As he's good God. I don't understand why he scalded, but to each their own. And I just want to drop a Draco here. Hashtag Joey. Oh, by the way, right now you can see I'm just wearing my AC shirt, but I do have a special shirt coming in that I'm really excited for. I am going to be wearing it every recording possibly, and it's going to be my New York Metagross shirt. New York Metagross shirt. That is something I'm really happy for. So this thing can't really do too much anymore. I'm just going to go for Healing Wish. See, Scalds. I want Skarmory back to full, and I want to start setting up more spikes. And 3 spikes are up, which is perfect. After this I can go... The reason why I Healing Wish this is so I could have it up full, so I could put up these other 2 layers of spikes. Because... So I can go Azu here, but I don't want to. I want to go Virizion and just click Leaf Blade, honestly. I could SD, but if he goes Kingdra, then that's bad. So now once I stall off the rain, it was a crit. Virizion is trash, guys. Don't listen to me. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but link to this team will be in the description below, as always. So I can just Leaf Blade here. He's going to Ice Beam. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to need to. I'm going to go Azu here. Here's the thing. Is there any chance that I'm losing this with Heatran? Didn't think so, but you know. I need this health for Keldeo. I'm gonna go to Heatran. Thought he might Flash Cannon, honestly. I guess he doesn't have it, but he can't come back in. Okay, now I can go. If I get burned, that's gonna suck. I can play rough though. He does not get it. All right, great. I think we lost. He actually goes this. Yeah, I think this is GG too. I think he's got it. I can't live a hit with this thing. Can I? Well, maybe. I think my only play is if he doesn't go for Ice Punch. I don't even kill. Because Keldeo just comes in and wins, right? Is there any way for me to win this? If I was scarfed. Alright. Well, first one came out lost, but Virizion did put in some work. So we're facing Yu. Alright, now. This guy gets bodied by Virizion, honestly. He's gonna lead off with Lopunny more than likely. I'm gonna lead off with Skarm. Pool of a Crook. I mean, that's his crocodile's name, but whatever. I'm just gonna Spike. And then I'm gonna Whirlwind. Yeah, Virizion really just plows to the seam. Ooh, goes at the Heat Ran. Nice. Right to the Azu here. Earth Powers and Super Power here. Goodbye. That's great. Oh, he's one of those. He runs Rocky Helmet. Great. So this Lottie is a problem. Oh my god, he's one of those. Why? You have a freaking Feraligatr, a Lopunny, and an Earth Power Heatran, and you still put Earthquake on this thing. This guy is a really big tryhard. Honestly, what's stopping me from rock polishing up now? Because if he goes at the Lottie now, I can Stone Edge it. He goes at the... He's still going to get bodied, though. Let me go Virizion. Yeah, okay. You can go Latios all you want, buddy. Still coming in body these two, so I want to keep this. Azu does a lot of work too. I can go Skarm as he Side Shocks, and then I can Spike. Actually, oh, I gotta be careful. This man. Okay, so he really just wants to lose to Azu. Great. And Roost, is he Dracos again? Okay, so now I can go to Lando and set up again and win. He defogged. Wait, that gives me a free Swords Dance. I win. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. He's gonna fake out here, it doesn't matter. Ooh, now it matters. That crit. Who? Nice. So now he's left with Porygon, even if it's Choice Scarf, I still outspeed it. This Landorus, guys. It's becoming one of my favorite sets. Alright, let's get another. Virizion's actually putting in work, which is great. Even though it's not sweeping stuff, it's still putting in a lot of work. This is Magmortar so far, my favorites. I love Magmortar, guys. As we're facing Chansey offense. Okay. Still does not like Double Dance Landorus. Also really impatient. Landorus looks like a lead. So I think it's Choice Scarf. I think I can lead. Skarmory here. Get him a Spike. He leads Manic. Okay. I'm gonna Whirlwind. He Scalds. It's the burn. Right off. Turn 1. Great. Could have taken another, but you know. This guy wants to be bad. To the first turn. I'm gonna Side Shock here. I did nothing. Great. Go for Virizion here. I have a really bad time with Latios and Latias. So I can Stone Edge here. Imagine if Virizion had okay. So he's defensive? Wait, don't I set up on me? I can actually get free healing from this. He U-turns. What is so? Okay, so it's not Choice Scarf. That's actually a little bit more annoying. I feel like if I get Azu in and project right, something's gonna die. Virizion still puts in work. I think I don't take a +3 Ice Beam. But I do outspeed it, which is good. Because it's a mana fee. Again. You know what, just in case he doesn't Scald, he's gonna Whirlwind. Might Tail Glow. He Scalds. Whatever. Go to this thing. Click SD. If he Ice Beams, I take like 30 from it. Goes at the Lando, And now I can hit him really hard with this Leaf Blade. Probably doing 40, 50% or more. 56. Damn. So now he goes Lottie. Landorus is weakened. My Landorus is looking really good. Goes Lottie. And I can get up my rocks. Part of me wants to Stone Edge predicting Defog, but can't make that play because reasons. I'm gonna go for rocks. I'm trying to win with Landorus again. God, Landorus. That was, I guess, a play. I'm gonna Lava Plume. So I'm looking like I'm really gonna win with can I heal him? Yeah, I saw him. Okay, I lost Skarmory, not Latias. So he got us to Chansey. Get the burn on that too. Go to Virizion. And I want a Stone Edge here, predicting Lottie. Because he just stacks aggron. Chansey's my setup fodder. At what point do I kill Latios? Oh, like 50. Okay, great. Go Latios again. Can't go Heatran. What can I go? He might Draco. Actually, I don't really need Heatran because that loses to everything. to make him take more life orb damage. And I can Lava Plume. Have we revealed anything about this? No. And I can Rock Polish. And I think that's just GG. This is why I like this set so much, because it bluffs Scarf. You literally set up on Lottie. Do I kill Landorus? Yeah. And I think this is going to be the sweep. Virizion putting on a lot of pressure. He's not winning anything, but he's putting on a lot of pressure. And this set, this Landorus set, is my favorite right now. So if he Scarfs, that's going to be bad, but I feel like he's not. I'm going to EQ. And thanks to the spikes damage and everything, he is going to get blown back by that. I don't even think he could have lived that. I think he lives it if I'm not boosted. Yeah. We're just going to get a sweep here. Landorus is making the thumbnail. No, I can't because it's Viability. Man, Landorus is so good. Landorus plus spike stacking. This episode of Viability is becoming more about Landorus and less about Virizion. Bye. And now he goes Manaphy and he loses. How long are we at? 32? We can go for more. We can get another one. Man, we haven't even run into a single Talonflame yet. Even when I was testing, I don't think I found any Talonflames. As we get more rain. Why? Why are we getting so much rain? As, another team that doesn't like Virizion. I can see you leading. I'm gonna leave Skarmory. There we go. Once again, we predict that perfectly. His hazard removal is existent, so we're still gonna spike though. Pressure that thing to spin later. He Hurricanes. Is he Life Orb? Like what? Wait, just making sure. Yeah, you can't touch me. Even if he does go into Starmie and try and spin, I still... He's not even... He's an AV. Now I can Whirlwind him out. He's... Looks like defensive. Or it's 4 HP because he took 25, not 24. It's perfect. He does spin. And I'm going to Whirlwind him out into his Breloom. That's a free spike. Actually, I kind of just want a Brave Bird. I want a Brave Bird. In case he's bad and tries to stay in. Which... Good lord, guys. You might. Actually, if this is Toxic Orb, I can just go to Virizion. Ooh. Now we look like a G. Now I'm going to Stone Edge. I might go Rachi, which would kind of be bad. Unfortunately, he does have the Breloom with Toxic Orb, so Dual Dance Landorus walled. As we catch the Torn, and we do a butt ton of damage. Ah. And we go straight into Scar. I don't want a Whirlwind, but I'm just going to go for Spike. I can weaken this thing a little bit more. He's lightweight. Wait, why is he lightweight? Wait, what's going on? He's gonna roost. He's gonna pump, which is perfect because now I can go out into my Landorus, who is definitely choice scarfed, and just blow him back. Hey, what the hell is that? It might be my house falling apart. Whatever. I'm gonna EQ. Oh, I really want to edge predicting that torrent. Notice this, I'm gonna edge now. I really wanted to edge predicting that torrent. He goes for Hurricane. Damn it! Gotta go Heat Ran now. And on the superpower, I'm gonna go back to Lando. These knockoffs. I don't know what he's doing. I think I have to go for the miss. Man, if we lived that hit that Stone Edge, we'd be in such a good position. And Virizion would decimate him. He's gonna go Breloom here. Or Rachi. Doesn't matter because we miss anyway. Zarp. We face good players. I'm going to EQ here. I can Rock Polish actually. Do I need a Rock Polish? I think he's just going to set up rocks. That way Torn cannot be a switch in. Wow, I still do a lot to Loom. And he gets more luck because Rachi would have died. Pretty sure. Yeah, I can't beat this guy because he's dog. So we face a Diancie, which is really bad. I'm gonna leave my Lando. He's Crobat. This is absolutely perfect because guess who gets absolute body rocked by this Mon? He taunts. A Stone Edge. I'm gonna think I'm Scarf now. Go Seismitoad. Go Seismitoad. Go Toad. Go Toad. Go Toad. Go Toad. Go Toad. Blown back. Now I can freely go Edge. Sorry, dude. Crit kind of sucked because now I can... The crit doesn't matter because I can go for Edge and not have to worry. But I probably would have done it anyway. So, turn 1, I get rid of that. And also, he has Crobat, which kind of sucks. He goes into this. I'm going to go Heat Ran. He goes for Leaf Storm. It does... Guys, he ended up doing 1 damage to me. Like, literally 1 damage. And now I just rock. And now I just roar. This is why I like roar on my Heat Rans. Boy! He goes Dragon. Or gets Dragon. I'm gonna go Azu. He's probably gonna go Sarp. He actually goes Zap. Not calling anything by their full name. He's got Sarp, he's got Zap, he's got Dre, he's got Bat, and D. There you go. and Toad. That's his team. We got Zeon, we got Ozzy, we got Tran, we got Lottie, got Scarm, and Lando. No such thing as a full name anymore. We can go Latios here. He defogs. Side shock. Draco. Draco. Side shock. Draco. Side shock. Draco. Side shock. Double into Landorus. Double into Landorus. Side shock. Catch it? Yeah! Catch the DNC. Massive damage. Force him to protect. Because if he Mega Evolves, then his defense goes down, and I can Side Shock and kill him next turn. So, Waterfall. A defense raise. You just get the defense raise, doesn't matter. My mother is outside. +1 defense. Azumarill Choice Band. I'm gonna go Scarm here. It's gonna roost. I really want to see HP Fire, but I feel like he's Earth Power. He Diamond Storms me, and I can just roost that off. I'm gonna roost one more time. He goes into Zapdos, great. I get Spike here. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh my god. I'm not even thinking, guys. I'm sorry. I was just thinking, ooh, look. Yeah. Totally does not have an electric type attack. He's probably gonna Volt Switch. They go into Virizion. And he's probably gonna go into Bat. And Roost. If I can go to Lando here. Oh my god, he U-turns. Now he goes... Where's he go? Serp. I can go to my Virizion here. And I can Stone Edge. Wait, what the fuck? No, sorry. I'm so stupid. I can't wait to see what that actually looks like on camera. It's gonna probably look like me being a moron. I want to keep Tran. I want to keep this. Ozzy looks good. I'm gonna go. He's definitely Earth Power. Wait, how do I win? What do I set up on? Zap. I want a double, but I can't. There it is. Right there. I'm actually going to Whirlwind because I know it's going to bounce me back, and basically most of my team can handle this thing. Oh, we actually go Zapdos. I want to Whirlwind again. Because I want... There we go. That looks good. Landorus, can you take a hit from this thing? I can. I can actually Rock Polish up here. If he's Choice Garbed, he can't do anything to me. I think I SD up and I... No, because this thing... I can try and break his team right now. As he misses a Draco, it would not have killed me. Well, shit, I'm calculating 72 health. It had a chance to... Oh, he quits. Oh, sorry, buddy. So, we're at 15:32. We're not making too much progress. We're at 45 minutes. So, I think that's going to be it. That miss kind of sucked. It just depended on rolls afterwards. Except +2. Stone Edge had a chance to kill, and even if it didn't, I could have Aqua Jetted later. I think I was going to end up winning with Virizion anyway. If I weakened that thing, or killed it, then I just basically destroyed him with the Azu Virizion combo. So that's going to be it. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode of Viability. I had some ideas of what's going to be on the next episode, but feel free to let me know what you want to see. My friend Shay, who's been on the channel for almost every day for the past week, some way or another, did suggest Regirock, so that might be next. But I am looking for suggestions. I have considered a whole bunch of things, like Stoutland I still want to use. I still want to use Sandrush Stoutland. I don't even want to use Sandrush Stoutland. I want to use Banded Scrappy and just blow Sableye back. So, hope everyone enjoyed. Feel free to like, feel free to subscribe. Tell all your friends. Go share this video. Tell them to subscribe to me. I have a lot of cool content, and I do plan, to those who don't already know, the GBA is about to end, and every couple of seasons they do something called a GBA D-League, where they have 8 coaches of lesser-known YouTubers enter it, and they compete and everything. And it's something I've been very interested in. It's something I really want to do, and when it comes around, I'm building my application now of all my experience with the league format, everything I have, and all that. So I will be applying for that and hopefully being able to get in. Wait, that's the wrong way. You know what? There you go. So that's what I look like that. No, I like it a little bit like that. Okay. So now that I'm fixing my hair and camera. So I hope you all have a great day. Wish me luck. I'm hoping on entering the D-League, so make sure, because that might happen, that's a very real possibility, make sure to share this with all your friends so they can see me possibly take on the D-League. Make sure you share it so they can see me take on the MLP, because we face off against the Goldenrod Strikers in what's today? Friday? No. We take on the, Charlotte Beedrills, Sunday and Monday, so they'll want to see that. But anyway, I've rambled on. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time.